weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Radke gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Now at the plate, Bo Jackson comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
16.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Puckett. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. It's the Royals 0, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Gordon will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, He just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting third, center fielder, Kirby. Puckett.
Digging in, Kirby Puckett, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Joe Mauer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from Minneapolis following this. Now at the plate, Frank Robinson, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lifted into center field. Puckett has a beat on it. 1 down.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down at the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Puckett is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box, Dave Winfield. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's too high, ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week and swinging back pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Brett is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Byron.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Curveball down and in, misses, ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Runners at second and third with two gone. Hit hard but foul. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Sanders is going to get there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Winfield coming on, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Sanders.
Stepping in now, primetime Sanders, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. In there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Bo Jackson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. In to score the runner from second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in to try it again, George Brett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you see yourself struggling out of the gate, then you come up with a big 2 RBI hit right there to tie the game. As we move into the middle frames, this is a big hit.
Standing in now, Frank Robinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 twin error, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirby Puckett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Puckett.
Into the windup and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher Joe Mauer.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 out, nobody on. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it,
now
stayed
batting,
with it. Hard line drive.
fielder,
Great game plan.
Winfield.
In now, Dave Whitfield, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way, and he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Robinson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Striding into the box, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hitter, number 41.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Little tapper down the first baseline.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Byron Buxton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Too high, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sanders is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, first baseman
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, primetime Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Primetime Sanders.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Runners going. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puckett racing back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, George Brett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, he's having a heck of a game. 2 RBIs before that at bat, and then he drives that one in there right now. 3 RBIs tonight. Good for him.
Digging in once again, Frank Robinson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Twins 3. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Max Kepler.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Kirby, Puckett.
Ready now, Kirby Puckett. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Settling in now, Joe Mauer, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robinson ranging back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Dave Winfield, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Julio Teheran is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, and he takes ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Teheran sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Nope, that's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Target Field right after this. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now. Matt, I like the last two pitches, a changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Puckett patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The batter, center fielder, primetime Sanders.
Ready once again. Primetime Sanders. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I'll tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Nick Tepish trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Nick Tepish.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Puckett moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Escobar is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson racing back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Robinson has it in his sights, and that retires the side. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 6-5. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Bo Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. One and 2. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible tying run.
Well, that's a little old school baseball right there. Usually guys are swinging away, maybe trying to hit a home run. A hit and run late in the game like that. Now you got the tying run 90 feet away at 3rd base. Can they finish the inning out and drive him home?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
First baseman number 35, Eric.
First baseman
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a high pop-up. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Digging in to try it again, Kirby Puckett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Puckett.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Dave Winfield, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him safe at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Batting, designated hitter, Justin Bohr. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Matt Strong.
In now, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Byron Buxton would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Twins are in front, 7-5. Buddy Bashir has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Buddy Bashir.
Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Moustakas.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and two, here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Royals.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, primetime Sanders. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Jonathan Broxton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jonathan Broxton.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Byron Buxton.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tough to swing when that bat's sitting on his shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Broxton's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Cue shot here out toward short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him and still was able to fight it off and get the base hit.
Into the box now, Kirby Puckett, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still up 7-5. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alcides Escobar.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding in, Bo Jackson. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Nick Tempish wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kelvin Herrera closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The loss goes to Julio Teheran. His record is now 5-6.